Good morning, YouTube. So today we're going to pick some green beans and we're going to can them. It's the first day in about 7 that we haven't had smoke from the forest fires hanging around. It's a little cloudy today, as you can see, a little blue sky. But it's not too hot and it's not too smoky today, so it's a good day to go out and pick some green beans to get ready to canning them. So we got about 12 pounds of beans from our garden. Now it's just a matter of getting ready to process them so we can get them into the pressure canner. So Linda's washing the beans up, and then they will go into our pint jars with probably a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, not much, and then into the pressure cooker. So Linda's filling jars up. She's trying to leave 1 inch from the top for headroom. So we add our water. We're gonna add a little bit of pink Himalayan salt water, hot water here to it pretty quick, as soon as we get all our jars full. So we got all the beans jarred up. We've boiled our water. We've spritzed a little Himalayan pink salt in them. They say you should use like a half a teaspoon for a pint and a teaspoon for a quart. Well, and we're not big salt fans, so just a little bit of pink Himalayan. And now we got to fill with water. So again, we're 1 inch from the top. I have my daughter visiting, so she's helping out because she always pilfers stuff from our food storage. So
supervising. Yeah,
she's supervising. She's getting ready to steal. Take stuff home with her. Oops.
All it does is get air.
So we're just putting the lids on now. The lids have been heated up. Some people don't heat their lids. We heat our lids. We've wiped our rim with vinegar in case there's any oil or anything on it from our fingers. We put the lids on, we put the rings on, we just do them like hand tight, just snug, not real hard. So we didn't have enough, we had too many to fit in the one pressure cooker. That's a 930 All-American, that pressure cooker. So we got 16 in there, we got another 8 to do. I have a smaller canner downstairs, I believe is a 914 All-American, it's a real old one. My kids bought this last year for me for my birthday, this 930, so we'll get that one up, and I gotta go dig out the little one and then put some stuff in it. So all of the All-Americans that I have, they have no rubber seal in them on the top here. It's just metal to metal the way that the tops are manufactured. So we put a little oil on the top just to give it that extra little sealant so it doesn't stick. So both tops are down tight. Now we just gotta wait for it to steam off for 10 minutes before we put our wobblers on. Through 7. So the first canner's done and we've taken them all out. They're pretty hot to the touch yet. I'll show you in a bit. The second canner's just finished. It's 25 minutes. Now we're just letting the pressure come down now. You shouldn't take the lid off until the pressure comes down to 0. Then remove the wobbler and wait a minute or 2. It can be really harmful if you do. Take it, try to get it off now, but it's pretty well sealed with the clamps. And then when the lid comes off, always lift it away from you and carry the steam out. So we'll show that when the pressure gets down. The pressure's bled down to 0. We took the rattler off and we let it sit for a few minutes. Now we're just ready to take the lid off. There's still going to be steam in here, so we have to take the lid off away from us. steam go up for a sec. You should never let the lid stay on too long. Even after you take the rattler off, it creates a vacuum, and then it's really hard to get the lid off. You can still hear them boiling in there. Smells really good. There's a jar of homemade canned beans picked from our garden. So there's the jars are finished. These are still boiling off, the ones we just took out. They'll seal soon. These are the ones that we did the first batch. They're already sealed. And it looks like a couple of ones we just took out have already sealed. So there we go. We had one jar break in the first batch. The bottom pulled right off. We look at our jars, we really don't inspect them. But I guess we should inspect them a little better than looking at them. So we lost one jar, but that's our garden. Those are the beans we picked. Oh, one just sealed. Canning music. And let them cool down. We'll put them in our pantry tomorrow. Thanks for watching. If you like, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And I'll try to get some more out.